Ever bought a fragrance you loved only to find it vanishing within an hour? It's a common problem, isn't it? That beautiful scent, the one that you thought would last all day, disappearing before your lunch break. It can be quite frustrating, especially when you've invested good money in it. You're not alone in this. Many of us have been there, done that. Well, today we're going to learn how to identify a long-lasting fragrance. First off, let's delve into the world of fragrance ingredients. Understanding the notes of a fragrance is much like deciphering the ingredients in a gourmet recipe. The notes are the individual elements that, when combined in just the right way, create the complex symphony of scent that we call a fragrance. Let's talk about deeper notes like vanilla, warm spices, and oud. These are the base notes, the heavy hitters. They're rich, robust, often warm or spicy, and they're the ones that stay with you. They linger on the skin, giving a fragrance its staying power. When you catch a whiff of a scent hours after it's been applied, you're most likely smelling the base notes. Vanilla, for instance, is a popular base note. It's sweet, warm, and inviting, and it has a remarkable staying power. Warm spices like cinnamon, clove, and nutmeg also fall into this category. They add depth and richness, and they tend to stick around. Then there's oud, a complex and luxurious ingredient derived from agarwood. It's deep, woody, and incredibly long-lasting. On the other end of the spectrum, we have lighter notes like citruses and aquatic notes. These are the top notes, the ones that hit your nose first. They're fresh, bright, and uplifting, but they're also volatile, which means they evaporate quickly. Think of the zesty tang of lemon or grapefruit, or the crisp freshness of sea breeze or rain. While these notes make a great first impression, they don't tend to stick around for long. So what does this mean for you? When you're selecting a fragrance, pay attention to the listed notes. If you want something that's going to last all day, look for scents with a strong base of deeper notes like vanilla, spices, or oud. But if you prefer a lighter, more fleeting scent, opt for fragrances with citrusy or aquatic top notes. Remember, it's not just about the scent itself, but how it evolves and lasts on your skin. So when you're selecting a fragrance, pay attention to the listed notes. Now, let's talk about the concentration of the fragrance. When you're trying to determine a fragrance's longevity, the concentration of the perfume oil plays a pivotal role. You see, fragrances come in various strengths, and these strengths or concentrations are directly linked to the percentage of perfume oil they contain. Let's start with the lightest concentration, which is eau fraiche. This type usually holds between 1 and 3% of perfume oil, making it the most delicate and fleeting of fragrances. It's perfect for those who prefer a subtle scent and don't mind frequent reapplications throughout the day. Next up, we have eau de cologne. Despite its name, it's not necessarily a men's fragrance. This concentration typically contains 2 to 4% perfume oil. Slightly stronger than eau fraiche, it's still considered a light fragrance that offers a refreshing burst, but may not last all day. Moving up the ladder, we come to eau de toilette. This concentration ranges from 5 to 15% perfume oil. It's a common choice for many, as it provides a balance between longevity and intensity. Then we have eau de parfum, containing between 15 and 20% perfume oil. It's more potent and typically lasts longer than its eau de toilette counterpart. Parfum generally contains 20 to 25% perfume oil. Great choice to smell good for hours. It's the most concentrated form you'll commonly find and offers a lasting scent experience. Then there's extrait de parfum, which can contain anywhere from 25 to 99% perfume oil. This is for those who truly want their fragrance to make a lasting impression. Lastly, we have pure parfume oil. This is the holy grail of fragrance concentrations, carrying a full 100% perfume oil. It's the most potent and long-lasting form of fragrance. Remember, the higher the concentration of parfume oil, the longer the fragrance is likely to last. Another great tool for identifying long-lasting fragrances is online platforms like Fragrantica. These platforms are treasure troves of information where fragrance enthusiasts from around the world come together to share their experiences and reviews. Just imagine thousands of noses, each with their unique sensitivity contributing to a single platform. You see, longevity of a fragrance isn't a one-size-fits-all. It can vary based on your skin type, your body chemistry, even the climate of where you live. And that's where these online communities come in. They offer a wide array of experiences, providing you with a more holistic understanding of a fragrance's performance. So, before you invest in a new scent, take a moment to delve into these reviews. Look for trends in comments about longevity. Is the fragrance consistently reported to last all day? Or do users frequently mention that it fades quickly? Never underestimate the power of community knowledge when it comes to choosing your fragrance. Last but not least, there's the good old spray test. It's a simple yet effective way to understand the longevity of a fragrance. Here's how it works. When you spray a fragrance on your skin, it interacts with your body's natural oils and temperature, creating a unique scent profile that can differ from person to person. As the day unfolds, the fragrance evolves, passing through various stages known as top, heart, and base notes. During the initial phase, the top notes, which are usually lighter, make their appearance. As they gradually fade away, the heart notes come into play. These are generally more balanced and full-bodied. Finally, the base notes, which are the most robust and long-lasting, reveal themselves. Observing this progression throughout the day can give you a clear idea of a fragrance's longevity. This is the spray test, so the next time you're in a fragrance store, don't hesitate to give this method a try.